Okay, can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me? What is up, YouTube? My name is Echo, Echo the Chamber. Now, today we are going to be doing my very first Nuzlocke of Pokemon Leaf Green. Well, I shouldn't say my very first, because I already tried to start this Nuzlocke a couple of times. Let me circle back. What are the rules of this Nuzlocke? Because as you can see, it's called an American Nuzlocke, and that's for a reason, not necessarily because I'm American, but rather because the main rule of this Nuzlocke is that we are not gonna be able to heal using the Pokemon Centers. We are only gonna be able to heal using Pokemon moves or items, or I discovered in my last run in the daycare. Spoiler alert. But if you pay $100 to Pokedollars to deposit your Pokemon into the daycare, you can heal them, but more important, that you can restore their PP. Because that's the main thing that makes this Nuzlocke difficult, especially in these older generations. Nowadays, you younglings have it so easy. Uh, TMs can be recycled as many times as necessary. But back in the day, you could only use each TM once. So if you run out of PP for a move and you can't heal at a Pokemon Center, your only option is to maybe run by a PP up that only heals 10 PP for one move, and honestly, they are not very available objects. I do not believe you can buy them in this game. So yeah, at least for these old generations, I think that not using the Pokemon Center is definitely going to be a challenge. I'm surprised I haven't seen this type of Nuzlocke before. I'm sure it exists. I intentionally didn't look it up, but in my years as a Pokemon fan, I've seen every single type of random ass Nuzlocke that you can imagine. You know, using only one type of Pokemon, randomized Pokemon, shinies only. You mentioned it. I've seen it. But, even it's very common not using objects during the Nuzlocke, but in this case, it's quite the opposite. Our objective is to win only through the power of capitalism and whatever we can pay for. So, all objects are fair game. That also means, well, I'm on the fence. Should we be able to use the revives that we gain naturally throughout the game, or should we just sell them for money? I think we should sell them for money. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's keep this dangerous. Although I refuse to eliminate my Pokemon if they are KO'd. So instead, I will pivot and I will place them in a PC box that we are going to name Heaven, never to be seen again. And we will have another one called Hell for all the Pokemon which wronged us throughout the playthrough. Hopefully, none go to hell, they all go to heaven, and we all have a great and pleasant time. But this is a Nuzlocke after all, and that is not how that usually goes. So, with no further ado, let's go ahead and start this. Like my setup, made it myself. Let me turn on my rules, my Pokemon team. And let's see. The hell? Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. What the hell did I say? Murphy's Law? Okay. As you can see, I'm clearly running this on a potato. So streaming and playing a game is taking all out of this device. Quite sad, honestly. It wasn't struggling so much last time. I don't know what's going on right now, but okay. I closed the browser, and I think that helped a bit. Ready, guys? We are about to embark on a Pokemon adventure. In the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, road, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. This A button to let your adventure begin. Alright. Yo, what's up, Oak? Hello there. Glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. That's my Oak impression. My name is Oak. People who affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. When people don't remember your name and just refer to you by your profession, that is usually not very affectionate, my man. But whatever. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. That's pretty dope. You're like a biologist. But first, tell me a little about yourself. I Now tell me, are you a boy or a girl? The age-old question. Republicans are gonna blame Pokemon for transgender people existing. They're gonna be like, if they hadn't given them the option back in the 90s, they wouldn't have implanted those ideas into their minds. They wouldn't have corrupted our youth or some bullcrap. Let's begin with your name. What is it? Although I shouldn't say like all Republicans. I mean more like, MAGA type. Our name is, of course, Echo. All caps when you spell the name. Don't forget, all caps. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. What was his name now? Classic Gramps. Since we are not going to be able to use universal health care, public health care, public insurance, our rival's name will be capitalism. Was it capitalism? Of course, that is the enemy. Well, that's right, I remember now. His name is Capitalism. Oh, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. Let's go. Now, I think this is something everybody knows, but if you boot up your computer over here and go into item storage, you're gonna find a free potion. I think that in a normal playthrough, that would be something inconsequential, but for us, that is gonna be a total life changer. Right, all boys leave home someday. That's on TV. Oh, yes. Professor Oak, next door was looking. Um, there's a movie on TV. Four boys are walking on railroads. Thanks. I better go to first. Let's change this from mid to fast, and let's change dial scene on. Sound stereo. Oh, frame. Classic. Colored. Like these. But we're gonna go with the classic type. Make us reminisce of a time before our own. My first game was actually Sinnoh. wait. Don't go. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. Leave your own Pokemon for your protection. Here, come with me. I love the classic formula of some old wise dude giving you uh, a tool in video games. I'm thinking just like of The Legend of Zelda and of Pokemon. You know, like, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. And this instance, I don't know if there is any other. Do you remember any other instance of this trope? Please put it in the comments down below. And don't forget to like. I almost forgot to show off my VTuber, well, PNG tuber, I should say. Little emotes. We have like and subscribe. What a coincidence, because that's what you should be doing right now. We have sad, or disappointed, mad, or like passionate, stoked, or happy, and showing the mirror, or I don't know, I think we can use this like for when I'm extra proud, like, no, like, did you just see that? Like, on my app, and I'm like, y'all see that? I think that's cool. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, since I'm on the other screen, I think it's lagging. Let me go back to capitalism. Gramps, I'm been up with waiting. That's his voice. He'll be a bitch. Oh, capitalism? Let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Echo. This man does not like his own grandson. He knows he's a bitch. There are 3 Pokemon. Haha. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, my old age, I only have these 3 balls. You can have one. Go on, choose. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Me, Paige, can't listen. You can have one too. I do not know how there are people who think this man has aura. Like, whiny bitch. I see, Bulbasaur is your choice. It's a very easy to race. So, Echo, we want to go with the grass Pokemon Bulbasaur. Well, of course. This Pokemon is really quite energetic. Go receive Bulbasaur from Professor Oak. You want to give a nickname to this Bulbasaur? Definitely. I didn't put that in the rules, but I think it's like understood. You should always name your Pokemon if you're going to use them. That's the best way to differentiate them. And his name is going to be... Garlic. That sounds nasty when you write it like that, but so it's a little background you and thing does look more like a little garlic, I think. I'll pick this one then. Capitals receive the chairman from Commercial. Yeah, you would. You would choose the Pokemon that's super effective against mine, wouldn't you? Punk ass. My Pokemon looks a lot tougher than yours. Yeah. I and ominous. Come on, I'll take you on. Now, for any noob that will use the attack rate lowering moves in this battle, just don't waste your time. Just sorry, just hit him hard. Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. See, this man does not like his grandson. Echo, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? A Pokemon battle is when trainers pitch. Okay, we know what this is. Yep. Uh, People complain about current games being like hand-holdy, but I think that this game in specific, compared to original Pokemon Red, Blue, whatever, is infinitely more hand-holdy. Fuck, this is a close one. Garlic. I Player defeated rival capitalism, but the battle never ends. I picked the wrong Pokemon. Typical bad loser behavior. Blaming the controller, or in this case, the Pokemon. I wish I knew where you obtained the object, the amulet coin to double your money. That would be life saver in this kind of run. But anyhow, capitalism. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. Echo, Gramps, smell you later. That is your hero. That is your GOAT. That is your MVP. Trash. Now, I believe we should be healed by Oak. Yep. Now that we embark on our adventure, we better get the fuck through here. Honestly, we don't even want to waste that much time battling Pokemon in this route. Yeah, and frame rate is so bad right now. I apologize. My computer is trash. You know who wasn't trash? Garlic. Just look at that speed. That brute strength. But he has like a, I don't really know which nature is raised for what exactly, but almost 2-hit KO. Almost. That raises his attack, or his speed. I think his speed. That's fine. None of the starters need speed EVs. Let's explain myself. Look, the forbidden place. I'm gonna go inside and talk with people because that is important. But we are not talking with nerds. There's a Pokemon Center every time I had. They charge no money, so don't be shy about healing Pokemon. Oh man, I can't. That's literally the one thing I can't do. It's like, Pokemon Centers heal your tired, hurt, or fainted Pokemon. They make all the Pokemon completely healthy. What if they're illegal Pokemon from Johto? Do they deserve to be healed? I'm not Pokemon putting my Dollar packs tax for your Poke Dollars into funding no damn Johtonian Pokemon healing. I prefer to have no healing for nobody and pay for my own damn healing for my own damn self. As I am the true American. Please feel free to use that PC in the corner. The receptionist told me so. So kind of her. Oh, damn. True. I almost forgot. I'ma change the image for my team. Let's see. Downloads. There we go. Me and my boy. Let's put his name. You see that? I'll probably have to make it smaller when I get the other team members, but for now, he is our MVP. So it stands. Garlic. Now let's enter here. Go to move. Wallpaper. This box is going to be called Heaven. And the Pokemon dies during the playthrough goes here. Over here. What seems more like hell? In mosquitoes. Or I think for easiness and color contrast, this one should work. Name, you already know. Heaven and hell. Hopefully no Pokemon goes to hell. I do not know what would be a sin worthy, but we'll know it when we see it. A town map. Oh, that's pretty cool. There's maps in the Pokemon Center, so I don't need to go steal them from capitalism's sister. Okay, now off we go. Hey, you came from Palatown, right? You know Professor Oak. His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? I mean, I guess. Now, something that I really appreciate about the original Pokemon games and subsequently the remakes is the level design. They might be simple games, but you are gonna see that everything in these games complements like the level design. It makes the experience very seamless. Phew, I'm trying to memorize all my notes. Like for example, the Pokemon school in the first town. Hey, be sure to read what's on your board carefully. Sleep, poison, paralysis, frozen burn. Just in case you didn't know. Something that I love is just clicking on stuff and seeing what it says. Pokemon journals. Special Feature Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. Professor Oak reportedly lives with his grandchildren, Daisy and Capitalism. Oh, right on. I didn't know his sister's name was Daisy. Ah, the classic drunk old man. The fuck? Oh, Grandpa, don't be so mean. I'm so sorry, he hasn't had his coffee yet. Oh, the text color depends, like on the gender. That is quite cool. My daddy loves fruits. Coming up with nicknames is fun, but it's not so easy to do. Clever names are nice, but simple names are easier to remember. That is very true, my man. I am gonna stick to naming my Pokemon after food. I think that is clever. I think that is fun. What about you? What do you name your Pokemon? Speary. The Spearow. Yeah, you really did not try. I didn't even check what he was watching on TV. Pokemon TV and it's having fun. Good, good. I didn't even check your trash can. It wasn't a trash can. It was part of the building. That's too bad. See, this is what I miss from Pokemon games. Drink to strangers' houses. I forgot this was the school. That I did not miss, the copy paste design of the buildings, but that never really got fixed. I appreciate it, but no, not really. Yeah, you can jump ledges. All of this first route is just meant to show you that mechanic, that you can jump ledges in order to avoid obstacles in the game when you return through a route. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's a person here. There's another dude around here who gives you another potion. I am almost positive. Garlic learned leech seed. Yo! In a normal playthrough, leech seed is a meh move. But for us, leech seed is re-healing of the best category. You'll see what I mean. Yes! Yes! We got 2 potions. At this point, the world is our oyster. Now, truth be told, Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green are some of the only mainline games that I haven't actually completed or played in general. But I have played Pokemon Blue, so I am a bit familiarized with the Kanto region. I haven't played Let's Go Eevee or Pikachu, and I haven't played what other game? I hadn't played these or Yellow. I haven't played Yellow. Fun fact, I haven't actually played the third version of any Pokemon game. I always play one of the 2 original that comes out, and then I would always like rely on my cousin to buy the other version, the third and the third version, and help me with Pokemon exchanges and all that. Anyways, well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be as talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? Go deliver Oak's parcel. Ah, it's a custom Pokeball. I had it on order, thank you. Why was it custom? Come on, man. I must forgot, what are you coming for? Oh, right, I have a request for you two. On the desk, there is my invention, the Pokédex. Automatically records data on Pokemon you see or caught. The high-tech encyclopedia. Oak invented the original iPhone. With capitalism, take these with you. Echo received the can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. Here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. Receives 5 Pokeballs. So put your Pokeballs in the Pokeball. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw the Pokeball at it. Try to catch it. This won't always work, however. Healthy Pokemon can escape. Have to be very lucky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't get the job done. I want you to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving on, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright. Alright, Gramps. Give it all to me. Echo, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. You really hate to say it? It really sounds like you enjoyed it. I know. I'll borrow a town map from my sister. Fair enough to lend you one. Echo, yeah. Don't bother coming around to my place after this. Little. Wow. You're so bad. You are lucky I'm in a crippled state. Yo. I've asked you to run Marin. Gee, that's lazy of him. Yeah, this will help you. I agree, he's not even paying me per catch. That's not a bad idea, actually. Alright. Now, next Pokemon we encounter is our next potential team member. So hopefully we get a Ratata here so that we can get a Pidgey later on and it's higher level. But let's see how this goes. Level 3. Tackle. Fuck. That did very little damage. Okay. I apologize, Garlic. I will not question your damage output capability again. Ah, goddamn. Okay. Now we are in serious trouble because we might not be able to get a Pidgey. And we need at least a flying type. Either that or a Sparrow for the forest. Preferably. Yeah, nah. Let's heal. Thank you, Ratata. 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 There we go. Why the f- Oh, don't tell me you have a bad nature. I haven't even checked your stats, baby. Sorry. Bulbasaur, grass poison. A lonely nature. What does that mean? Golden move. Leech seed. Okay, show them. Show them what you showed him. See? What the hell is wrong with you? kinds of strong, my little garlic boy. Alright. Have I spoken? Honestly, I cannot believe that they locked the running shoes after the first gym. That's just disrespectful. And quick tip. Now, as soon as you walk over through that road, well, you can walk through this part with the grass, but as soon as you walk through that pavement up there, your rival is gonna jump you and he is gonna have level 9 Pokemon. So we cannot afford to fight him yet. Our run would be over. And I just realized that our other team member is gonna be a Ratata. Okay. That's actually not bad. You may be asking, why is it? You son of a... Because that means that we can catch a Pidgey in the next round. Since repeats don't count, and I want to believe that it is a little bit above the town, it should have a little bit higher level Pokemon. Bites anything when it attacks small and very quick. It is a common sight in many places. Mouse Pokemon. Give a nickname to the captured Ratata. Of course. Your name will be Death Fodder. I cannot believe how slow this game is, and I cannot believe how slow my computer is running. This is the first time that it runs this slow. Well, now I've had my coffee and that's what I need to get going. What is that red box you have? Oh, so you're working on your Pokédex. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokédex automatically increases data. Don't know how to catch a Pokemon? I suppose I had better show you that. Pass. I need to remember to vote more. Go ahead, man. Take your time. See, like right now, this pose definitely portrays better that I am frustrated with this man's bullshit. But like they say, every Pokemon game is somebody's first Pokemon game. But like everybody else's, then just make it optional. There, now tell me, was that educational? No. Here, take this too. I expected another Pokeball, but okay. Watch that, it will teach you about basics of being a Pokemon trainer. I okay. Maybe the game just needed a second to breathe. Now, next mission, catch a friggin' Pidgey. Yee. Garlic. Is it playing it safe though? To leech seed it? Let's tackle and hope we don't kill it. Now we leech seed. That was a bit of a waste of a leech seed, not gonna lie, but it should save us a Pokeball. Hopefully. Alright, that's what we want to see. This data was added to the Pokédex. Come inside in forest and woods. It flaps its wing ground level to kick up blinding sand. Alright, give a nickname to Pidgey, yes. His name will be the Goat. Because he's gonna be carrying the team for a moment. For a minute. Let me go ahead and add them over here. Sorry for the lag. Alright. And okay, Pokeballs are locked. The only thing that is not locked is the team. Let me go back to Ratata and make it a little bit bigger. And Pidgey around there. Names, Garlic, the Goat, and uh, Death Fodder. Why is that his name? Because, let's be honest, if there is any circumstance in which I need to sacrifice a Pokemon in order to do a switch or a heal or anything like that, he knows, I know, you know, he is going to be the first one to go. Especially for his long ass name. But that's not his fault. I named him. Time 35 minutes. Okay. Our objective is to train up that Pidgey to level 10, be Gary, well, his name's Capitalism. Get to Brock, get the running shoes. Get through the freaking Mount Moon. And beat Misty and Capitalism one more time. And then we'll call it a day. So the goal is 2 badges. Hopefully that shouldn't take too long. Now, luckily, our starter can't be poisoned, so we are a little bit safer while battling here. Not too much. I think we can get one more kill before we have to heal. Yes. I'ma risk it all. If that would have been the critical hit, I would have cried. Seriously? Okay. I was just calibrating. Back to searching. Wait. Okay, we have 2 problems here. 3, actually. First problem is I didn't heal. Second problem is that the first mon that I saw when I entered this area, I killed. So, what do you say that we take one for the team? And for this time and this time only, because it's a friggin' Pikachu, like, you know my question, can I catch it? Is it cheating? I mean, let's go for it. I can really waste more tackle PPs to defeat it. So I might as well use a leech seed to heal off it a little bit. And when its stats are lowered, we will freaking catch it. Now, even if it tries to attack, it ain't gonna be able to do anything. You son of a... Actually, no, I'm mad. Let's try that one more time. You cursed little furball. Okay, it wasn't destined to be. And you cunty little... Ah! Now that your stats are shit low, you decide to start attacking. Oh, fuck you. I didn't even want you in my team anyway. The XP will be worth more than you would ever be. Now we are paralyzed. If I had only got that earlier. I think, my friend, we are just gonna bounce. We have to go to our Pokemon Center, the freaking pharmacy, at a glacial pace. Now, something that I do find a bit inconvenient about these early games is, I was going to mention it before, the EVs, or effort values. Basically, every time you fight a Pokemon, you're gonna gain an effort value for one of your stats: HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, or speed. Depending on if that Pokemon is good at what stats. So normally a Pokemon like Geodude is gonna give you one or two EVs in defense. Something like Pidgey that's faster is gonna give you one EV in defense. The evolution two, and the next one three. But things like the bugs in the forest, the first evolution I think gives you HP, the second gives you defense, and the third gives you special attack. We're not going to see the third, but the point is that the ones that give you like HP aren't quite useful. Maybe the ones that give us special attack would be useful for Bulbasaur, but Bulbasaur isn't very effective against them. On the other hand, this is the part that annoys me. Pidgey is super effective against bug types, but he does not need EVs in HP or in special attack. He needs an attack and speed. So the Pokemon that we're going to be defeating in order to train him are effectively going to make him weaker in the future, since we're going to be wasting EVs on something that we don't need. And vice versa. Right now, all of the Pokemon that we've defeated so far with Bulbasaur, none of them give us, well, none of them that I know of give us the EVs for the stats that we actually need. So, by how many potions? 5 potions. Antidotes, 3. And paralyzed heals for the moment 3 as well. Pokeballs with what's left. Capitalism works, guys. Fuck free healthcare. Now, next up, we gotta heal you and put the goat in the first place. Now, you would think that I would heal the other 2 Pokemon that I have here. But the thing is that each one would heal about 14 HP, and my potions are worth 20 HP. I would basically be throwing away 4 HP for free, for no good reason. Yeah, that ain't so right with me. I don't know about you. So what we are gonna do is that we are gonna use a classic training technique from back in the day when only one Pokemon gained XP at a time. We're gonna put the weak Pokemon in the front. We're gonna immediately switch it out and switch in our Strongmon and have them fight for them, basically, until Scarlet. Until the goat is worth healing, or he learns a flying type move so that we can use him inside of the forest. But she better do soon because he is running out of tackles. Let me go ahead and try to show you. Let me go ahead and try to show you why I said that Leech Seed was such a golden move. Because I opened my mouth and yapped, but I didn't give you any solid explanation. Oh, fuck yeah, potion. Okay, we're gonna have to wait until we find a second stage evolution, be it Kakuna or what's the other one? Kakuna or Metapod. Either way, those are the ones that we need. Fuck. I'm gonna be wasting 3 PP on one sad Weedle. That's not good, but I think at level 10 we learn another attack move, so hopefully we can carry on until then. Let's leave that for Big Bird in a moment. Ah, there we go. Now you see this strat. It's already a strategy, but what I do is that since their only move is hardened and they can't really attack, I leech seed them. Gain HP. You first. And just switch if I need a heal. Back to Garlic. He uses Harden, but we're not gonna touch him. We're gonna let those roots sink in deep into him. Oh shit! I clicked that on accident. Such a dumbass. But at this point, we switch. Now, two things are going to happen. Goat is going to level up, and he is going to heal. So we are going to be able to use him to actually battle. And Death Water is also here. Say hello. Hello. Wish the goat would learn another move, but we can manage with just tackle for now. Pokemon. We would have gotten the go to full health if I hadn't misclicked. That is sad. Okay, 13's not bad. Enough for him to battle from this point forward. Yeah, I think he can take the trainer. Protective let him get to level 9 or 10 so that he can take on our rival force. God damn, that shit's fast. We're not playing around, no spring shot or anything. Yes. And we got a cheeky move. Caterpie. Can we take Caterpie? We can, but since we don't have any like flying type moves, it is gonna be a struggle. There we go. Cheeky strategy. Cheap. But I don't care. We gotta do what we gotta do to make our boy survive. Fuck! Okay, that was too close. But so close. You almost earned a heal. But not yet, son. We could bow him. I know he probably does have a gun or something. But can't risk it. Not yet. Let's check out what else we can find. Hakuna. Oh, even better, Metapod. God bless your soul. And shift. Harden! Harden, Metapod, harden! And we just heal. My team is almost completely healed up. I like that. Could Charmander do something like that? Could Squirtle do such a feat? Don't make me laugh. Only the goated Bulbasaur can carry it through. Only he can do what he does. They are healed. I need that. I need that help. Pretty good. And level up. I think we get our move now. Fingers crossed. God damn, not yet. Now let's fly little Jimmy over here. Yes! Also, this is helping Garlic to not run out of attacking moves. Because he doesn't learn another one till level 10, and it has to be that he can no longer level himself up. But right now, he's doing pretty well. Pretty good. Next field do you got? Such perfect defense, and you don't even have to attack it in order to defeat it. Since sand attack is actually kind of goaded, we are gonna let Deathfather act like he actually is part of the team. Just tail whip. Let me get something quick from the kitchen. I'll be right back. My headset is wireless, so you can still hear me, but just know that that's why you don't see any input. I'm in the kitchen. Getting cookies and milk. Yes. You can do it to go. The brakes are on. What's it say? Shackle. Should level up. We can do it. Oh, this is gonna be slow. And we still have tacos left. Impressive. Pretty nice. And we're training little Death Fodder over here. Again, I didn't even think you would have the opportunity to hit the battlefield unless it was gonna be to die. I honestly can't believe how long it takes before the goat learns a flying type move. Such a waste. But again, our team is back to full health, and that is what matters. God damn it, kill it yourself, Death Fodder. That's right. Yes. We have a new way to output damage. Any other object that I need to get? Almost clean run through the grass. There we go. Go. Learn cust. Now the only thing left to do is head back. Not so scary anymore. Critical. There's 2 trainers left on the way back. If I fight them, I should have enough XP to level up and beat capitalism. Alright. Gust. Let me go get another cookie. Caterpie! Finally some stab. Okay, now we gotta be careful not to over level. Make sure they all share the XP. Gosh! There we go. How is that guy going up faster than us? You're supposed to be fast. Oh, okay. We will face you on the way back. What level is Death Father? Not bad, honestly. Yeah, since Pidging and Charmander are both strong against Bulbasaur, I really needed something that could outspeed them so that I can defeat this little prick. Hey, Echo, you're off to the Pokemon League. Forget about it. You probably don't have any badges, do you? The guard won't let you through without them. By the way, your Pokemon get any stronger? Glad you asked. Go hit him with a stab. 5 more damage and we're gonna have to heal. Wait. There we go. Level caps was for this battle, so I don't want to even hear it. Ghost. Okay. Bad damage, like 3 HP. Okay, we can do this. I should have used tackle that last time. Okay, my bad there. But you know, for dramatic effect, I lucked out. I trained for this. You have no idea how much time I've trained. I don't believe that there is any objects or anything useful. It's heal, potion for you. I love that little animation. Makes me feel like I'm feeding him the potion. And let's update that level cap. Level cap 16. Honestly, the league in this game up to this point is a bit underwhelming. Right now, let's go ahead and show Brock what we are made of. Yes, defeat two more bug catchers, if I'm not mistaken. What could be a scout? Oh, I had already fought him. Who'd have thunk it? Gust! Okay, we almost out of this godforsaken force. You gotta trust your
Don't trust your instinct. It'll only cost you 200 and a paralysis heal. Another damn Weedle. Alright, youngling. Not bad. But also not great. To go. Learn quick attack. There we go. It's always in pairs. Run. Okay. We are gonna go directly to see if we can get the running shoes and then beeline it for Brock. Cause I'm not gonna lie, late and I'm kinda sleepy. Should we see if we can catch something else? Majestic. Let's see what this does. Almost. Not enough. Is there any other mod around here that we don't have? God damn. I don't think that in battle I've seen a single Spearow yet. God damn. You can do it, Red. I just wanted my running shoes, man, but okay. I'll beat the shit out of your gym leader first if I have to. Okay, Brock, you ready? You better be scared. Because we are coming for you. Hey, Garlic, time to show off your new move. By the way, I Sir, that is a ground type in your rock type gym. Of course. There we go, level 12. Ready to face Brock. Leader Brock would like to battle. Alright. This is going to be an easy win. But coming up is going to be one of the hardest challenges. After this town, we have Mount Moon. So, don't forget to tune in tomorrow to see how the hell we deal with that labyrinth. We are going to be needing healing items, we're going to be needing repels, and hopefully we can catch our very own Geodude. I took you for granted, and so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. Thank you, Brock. Alrighty, an hour and a half exactly. From start of the game, tutorial, to first gym leader. Hopefully we can get the time cut for the next one. My last best time was 3 hours and a half for getting to Misty. So hopefully now we do it in less. maybe 3 hours, only an hour and a half to go through Mount Moon. I think that's more than enough time. So, guys, that is it for today. Join us on our next broadcast where we will fight Misty. Ugh, and capitalism again. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and leave your comments down below. What starter did you choose for this generation? Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle,